From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the daily news for August 6th, 2026. These are the stories we are following at this hour. A Senate committee is set to vote on Thursday on whether to hold Dr. Anthony Fauci in contempt of Congress and refer him to the Justice Department for potential prosecution over his refusal to answer questions at a hearing last week focused on his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Fauci invoked his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination more than 100 times when he appeared before the Senate Committee on Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs. Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky, the Republican committee chairman, has said that constitutional protection did not apply since Fauci last year received a pardon from President Joe Biden and thus did not have to worry about the threat of prosecution. But Fauci, in a statement issued before the hearing, said he had good reason to fear the possibility of criminal charges, given what he said was Paul's determination to get me to say something, anything, that could vindicate his repeated public pledges that I end up, in his words, quote, behind bars, unquote. Turning to news from Hawaii, a long-shot Democratic congressional candidate's brawl at a Hawaii beach over the weekend has landed him behind bars. Kirill Bazin, who is running for Congress in Hawaii's 2nd District against incumbent Representative Jill Tokuda, a Democrat, appeared in court on Tuesday to face charges of first-degree terroristic threats after an altercation at a South Kihei beach on Saturday, Hawaii News Now reported. According to the Maui Police Department, the incident reportedly began after a 61-year-old man asked Bazin to turn down his music. Bazin allegedly implied that he was armed with a gun and would shoot the man's wife. A video of the encounter, which has gone viral on social media, shows Bazin wielding a beach chair and attempting to swing it at a man before a bystander knocks him out. That bystander, identified only as Kama in the police report, that's Kama, K-A-M-A, told Hawaii News Now that he used his mixed martial arts training to subdue Bazin. And finally, in this news from Michigan, Michigan Democratic Senate nominee Abdul El-Sayed responded to President Donald Trump's recent invectives in a CNN interview on Wednesday. Earlier in the day, Trump had lashed out at El-Sayed during a speech in Las Vegas, claiming that he was, quote, full of shit, end quote. Additionally, Trump exaggerated the pronunciation of El-Sayed's name and falsely stated that he, quote, hates Jews and he hates Israel, end quote. Abdul El-Sayed, lovely gentleman. He's a man of hate, Trump said. I'm glad he thinks I'm a lovely gentleman. A lot of people think so, El-Sayed quipped when asked about Trump's remarks by CNN's Caitlin Collins. El-Sayed went on to note that Trump's tirade was off topic and urged the president to focus on substantive policy discussions instead. Look at the background. It says no tax on tips. The man can't stay on focus, El-Sayed said. That's like the one thing that he did to offer any economic relief, but instead of that, he's more focused on me and what I'm going to do while we're living through an affordability crisis that is generational. Trump and other Republicans have targeted El-Sayed since his primary win, with several engaging in Islamophobic attacks. There are people like J.D. Vance or Donald Trump or Mike Rogers who want to define America as being too small to include some kinds of people, and they point to my name. They point to my faith. They try to insinuate that somehow I'm less American because of those things. El-Sayed told CNN, they want America to be small. I believe that America is big. And that's the news for this hour. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the homepage at paequality.com, Roku, Alexa, and wherever you find streaming radio. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.